Now, this is too funny. I just did a whole video and then I looked down to see how much time I had remaining, and uh, there was no more time remaining because it never started because I didn't click start all the way. And that's a good correlation of what's going on today as we're nearing our shifts on the personal level, and we experience no time. And for 3 and 4D time, it is December the 3rd, 2012 at 10:57 a.m. in the morning. And of course, morning is a.m., but not no time. Oh man, I just spent about, well, several minutes anyway discussing the clearings that I'm going through, my last little bits here before I realized the camera was not rolling. Oh man, too funny. Anyway, what I was saying, and I'll try to just hit the highlights now. What I was feeling is the last little bits of clearing that I'm going through myself, and it's not really negativity or upsets or stuff like that. Having with the Illuminati or the churches or any of the stuff that we experimented in duality. That's not it at all. It's those little relationship things that I still, you know, have had some attachment to, and how, a lot of times we'll have people in our lives that will make statements about something, and we put our trust in it and our focus in it, and it doesn't happen as we were told by the other individuals, and then it brings up this, oh, what was that, a little pouty episode, and and I had a very slight tinge of that yesterday, and it was quite interesting. I mean, it's so minimal and minute compared to all the other clearing that we do and have done, and yeah, there's still a little bit here and there that we're all doing. And anyway, that one was mine. Uh, as the energies are increasing, and today is the global meditation uh, on whatever you're gonna want to dream for your wildest dreams. But for me, it was on the continued expansion of the consciousness levels continuing at the same rate of expansion that we're experiencing right now, because we're aligning with the galactic center, continuing on after we have made alignment with the galactic center, and we're going into the next astrological cycle, the Aquarian age. A lot of times our levels of expansion have been staircased, um, and this time my vision is for it to be a spherical expansion continuing out, kind of like uh, a big boom, kind of like the Big Bang Theory. Same thing. Let's have a conscious Big Bang expansion, and so that's the vision that I hold today. I know many people have got their own visions, and today seems to be a highly energetic day also, and maybe they all are as we're continuing closer to the 12-12-12 and 12-21. Anyway, there's been some energetic some things happening with it in my field that is kind of like realities, dimensional slides, or feet in both worlds, but in various dimensional awarenesses that's been going on with me lately. It's almost like time, Like I have skips in time, which time is no more in 5D. It just is, and that goes the same back to the same thing with these relationship things like I was describing. Um, it doesn't matter that someone says I'll be there at a certain time, as long as you're able to focus your energies and connect with the individual. Time really, and space, and time is a result of the distance between two objects in space. That's where time comes from. Time is an illusion in the higher dimensions because you are consciousness, and you can put your consciousness wherever else in this universe or multiverse or other dimensions at any moment in the now that you so desire. And so without that space between the two objects, because all is consciousness, then there is no time. But while I'm still experiencing time, some of the issues that I've had to clean up was because a friend girl said I would talk to you at a certain time and did not. And I just got a little pouty. And then I had to go, hey, what are you doing? Check this out. and and so it's all these little issues that we're clearing up is part of our ascension process, and it's a change in our perceptions. And by changing those old limited perceptions that we had, like time, like space, distance, like the world is done to me rather than me creating it, by changing these perceptions, we're totally changing our reality. And as we change our reality, we are more and more capable of stepping into higher dimensional awarenesses and concepts. And what I've noticed these past days is the energies are swirling around me so intensely, is I'm stepping into periods of no time, some altered reality, which, I mean, if it was 20 years ago, it would probably be done on mushrooms or something like that, but this is totally natural occurring now. Um, and it's all because of the perceptions that I entertain within my consciousness. And it is those perceptions being changed that allows for an individual's ascension to occur. And along with the moving of the consciousness from the head duality into the wholeness of the heart. So there's a couple of things that are required for ascension, and then you begin the process of releasing the negativities and lower vibrational ways that we had trained ourselves within the illusion to believe was reality, which is not reality. And as we change those perceptions, for me, I'm having various I don't know how to describe it really. It could be like two tornadoes merging. Like you've got the spinning field that's around me right here, and then there's another field that's on the exterior coming into contact and merging with my field and then going through me, and passing on to give me a taste of alternate realities that are out there that I wasn't able to stay within for much longer than a few minutes. And it's really interesting. I know that can sound cuckoo, but the experience is it's rather magical within itself. It's just really cool. It is a new level of consciousness and dimensional awareness that seems familiar, but not in this lifetime. And it shows how you can. It shows me how if you could jump in and stay within that other tornado, that other portal of energy, the other vortex as it comes within my field and becomes one with me for that second, how I could very easily see shifting in to a totally alternate dimensional reality. Um, but I don't want to go anywhere off this earth at this particular time. I'm here for Mother Earth's ascension. So it's quite interesting that we're starting to see, and I guess you could call that seeing behind the veil. I've uh, I've had many such experiences like this before, and having uh, having these feelings coming in now, these experiences coming in now, and it's becoming several times a day. Previously, in my younger years, I might have something like that once every few years, and then as we open the 1111 doorway, a few times a year, 3 or 4 times a year, and then in 2011, I would say it was maybe once a month, and now it's multiple times a day. Uh, and I don't. I wish I could have the whole experience recorded so I can hand to you and say, experience this. But I'm quite sure that many of you guys are already having experiences like that and know what I'm talking about. But these things are happening more and more right now. That was 11:44 as I look down. And those experiences of the numerology, just like in my past vids, are just happening. I mean, it's just nonstop now. It's the numerology is beyond magical. It's just something to laugh at every time I see it. You go, aha! I know what that means. Anyway, it seems that the closer that we get to Mother Earth's ascension and in New Earth, that these alternate realities are becoming much more prevalent as we do our own inner work and we raise our frequency and vibration and are more attuned from the heart, feeling the field rather than trying to think about these things. And my to me, the greatest thing right now is feeling the energies. There is nothing greater than these sensations of the energies and the bliss that I'm experiencing, and to realize that that's the energies of creation and the consciousness that I am when I am so absorbed in that point is the only reality. The reality is Bill Ballard doesn't really exist. It's just a physical form for whatever period of time that I choose to experience that which we're all experiencing here and now. It's just the physical vehicle for having that experience. That's all it is. And the true reality are these things that I'm trying to describe that's on the inside. That's the eternal. The waking up while we are in these physical vehicles and experiencing duality. Boy, that waking up is quite a process. That is very interesting, and every single one of us are going to have our own different story and unique way of looking at it and experiencing it. And this is just mine that I put in my videos. Well, the 11:11 a.m. on 12/3/12. Right as I looked down, I saw that change. Anyway, dream your wildest dreams today, people, and enjoy these wonderful energies. There is no telling what we're going to create as a collective after we shift through what's up and coming, but I can tell you it's going to be very, very beautiful. I feel it. I see some of it, but How it's going to turn out, I don't know yet, but it'll be just fine. Anyway, love you all. Bye for now.